back to another episode of Total Drama Nintendo Aftermath. We're your hosts, Jesse HOH and Inkling Boy. Wow, HOH, it's been a very intense few episodes, hasn't it? Indeed, some big blindsides have happened. Speaking of the people who have been eliminated, let's meet them all.
Rita and Pie robbed! They were both robbed!
Oh, thank you, Queen.
Wow, we had some big players in the last 7 eliminated players to be eliminated. To be honest, I'm shocked that over half of you are here right now. Though some of you are kind of expected, but I won't throw shade. So let me ask you all, and anyone can answer, how does it feel to be eliminated right before the merge? Well, for me in particular, it sucks, because I was almost in merge. I was like half in merge, but I didn't quite make it, so yeah, that sucks. I mean, yeah, I salute them. I mean, I knew it was very unlikely I would make it to merge, especially with my strength, but, you know, I salute them for getting rid of me. You know, I'm quite a dangerous player. You know, I guess, good move. I mean, I don't know, I would have loved to have made merge, but, like, I wouldn't want myself in merge either. I mean, I want myself in merge, but if I was them, I wouldn't want... Whatever, you get my point. Yeah, it was... Yeah, sucked, I guess. I mean, I don't really know, man. I'm glad for Joker. I'm glad he still win. I mean, yeah, really, no comment. I should be in merge right now, but I won't go there. To be honest, I don't really care. I got eliminated, and that's the game, so I'm gonna deal with it. So even though you guys barely missed out on merge, there's still 14 players left in the competition who have now officially merged. So, looking at the final 14, guys, how are you liking it?
I mean, yeah, look, it's a good final 14 for sure. They did something that we all couldn't, and especially with the $5 million prize and just being the final TDN winner, I think the endgame is going to be the craziest TDN has ever seen it and ever will see it.
I mean, yeah, I can agree with that. They all did something that we couldn't do, but honestly, I think we'll really see the players who deserve to be there shine in the next few episodes. And everyone else who was kind of just there will probably fall flat. I mean, in order to win this season, you're going to need to be very smart, very flexible, very, you know, I don't know what the right word is, but you have to be very cunning, I guess. Well said. Do any of our peanut gallery have any questions for any of the 7 eliminated players?
No comments, just statements. Sucked in Pie, you suck. Curse you, you lose. Ha ha ha! Okay.
I have a question. I mean, look, I'm not the 2-time winner of TDN, and I know what it's like to play a bunch of times, and honestly, for this to be my final performance, it hurts. So I want to ask you guys, do you have any regrets now that you're eliminated from the game? Do you think you'd play harder? Do you think you'd not play as hard? Just anything you'd change?
I mean, as someone who's been in, 12 seasons or whatever it is, I've got to say that, honestly, the chance of me winning this was very unlikely. Just because everyone, has seen my game and, all my games and just knows how I play. So unfortunately, whilst the game is about being flexible, there really isn't much I could have done. I could have pretended to be someone I'm not, but I don't believe in that shit, so yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I did start the game off quite quietly, and then as the game progressed, I got louder and louder. But maybe I got too loud, because as soon as I started to get really loud, I got voted off. But at the end of the day, you need to be loud, so you have a reason to be able to win. I don't know, it's a very fine line between playing hard and playing too hard. But, you know, maybe if I could go back, I wouldn't play as hard, but at the same time, not playing the game is honestly a disservice for this season, you know? This is the final season. We all want to go out with a bang, so, you know, not too much regrets from me.
Yes, I think if I had another chance, I would double think who I'd trust. In my first season, I obviously had a tight alliance, man, with the girls. And honestly, the fact that it was a female or a girl, whatever, that betrayed me this season, it hurts. The only player that was really loyal to me was Trico, so he better win this thing.
And I think this is the perfect time to talk about the best move of the last 6-ish episodes. That's right. If you guys don't know, or you didn't watch the last Aftermath, from here on out, we're going to be talking about the best move from each segment of the episodes. So from Rita's episode that she was eliminated, from Rodney's episode from he was eliminated. And we're going to be talking about the best move in the game. It was either the most entertaining or one that benefited them the most. And the move that me and H2H have decided to award was actually the blindside on Leafeon.
Excuse me? Why?
Because you were kind of a little controlling and French got rid of you and they're both in merge, so it benefited them. Fair point. Alright, let's actually quickly show a clip of Leafeon's elimination. And with that, the player going home tonight with the most votes is Leafeon!
Wait, what? What? Who would do such a thing?
It was me. What did you just say? Look, you might be mad at me, but this was for your best interest. Leafeon got up Fishy Queen and Rita back to back in our team. She is dangerous and she is manipulative, and I am sick of her getting to rule this game. She was flipping from alliance to alliance, and tonight I decided to give her a taste of her own medicine by flipping to the other alliance and getting her out.
I mean, you do know the saying, honey. Flippers never win. Shut the hell up! You know what I get it! Look, maybe I played a little over-exaggerated, but you know what? I don't regret the way I played. Do you know why? Because it was the only way I knew how. Would I still be in? Maybe if I was more loyal? Yes! But you know what? Would I go back and change? Maybe. But I'm also proud of myself, so you can't take that away from me. Yeah, whatever.
Alright, well we've almost ran out of time, but before we leave, I'll ask you all, who do you want to win from our final 14 and why? So Rita, we'll start with you.
Honestly, I'm rooting for French. She is always been my friend, she's always been loyal, and she got some vengeance for me and Fishy Queen to go to Leafeon. No offense. None taken. So, definitely rooting for French. Honestly, it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm rooting for Trico.
Yeah, I mean, for me personally, I want to root from someone from my alliance. So I have to root for my boy Waluigi. So, let's go Waluigi, you can win this. I mean, for me, it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm obviously rooting for my boy Joker. Hopefully, Joker, you can pull it through, my boy, and win this thing for both of us. Let's see here. Well, I'm going to root for Purple, to be honest. He's always been loyal to me. He's always been a good friend, and I would like to see him win, because I think he would be an awesome final winner. You know, I have to respect strong people, and I don't know how this dude's still in, considering the shit he's done in that past seasons. But honestly, respect for Neku. He's strong, and if he wins this, he's actually going to deserve it. So let's go Neku. Honestly, I love Jeff, so I will root for Jeff. But honestly, anyone but Nabbit can win. I don't care. Wow. Why to throw shade at her? Okay. Well, I think that's it for this episode. Yeah, it is. Thank you all so much for watching this episode. Now, if there's only 14 left, there could only be one more Aftermath episode in the final 8 or whatever. Oh yes, there could only be one more. Maybe there could be 2 more. We're not sure. But who will join us here next time? We have to see who's eliminated on the next episode of Total Drama Nintendo Winners at War. And goodbye.